Hi, the series of percentages lectures now will talk about one interesting concept, which is A into B is equals to C. When A into B is equals to C, how we will solve it? Okay, so A into B is equals to C. So let me go through the insight of this by using this simple example. 4 into 5, which is equals to 20. So can I say 5 into 4, which is also 20? Yes. So something I am going to prove here, the same thing you can apply whenever you have the two numbers product will result you to something like revenue is equals to price into quantity. Sales is equals to market share into market. Area is equals to length into breadth. Expenditure is equals to price into consumption. Distance is equals to speed into time. So whenever you come across, you come across 4 into 5 is equals to 20, whenever you come across this model, definitely you can use that funda. So let's see. 4 into 5 is equals to 20, 5 into 4 is equals to 20. So if you look at here, 4 to 5, how much it got increased? 1. If I ask you how much percent it got increased? Yes, 1 increased over 5. 1/4 is what? 1/4 value is in percentage values 25%. If this value, if A increases by 1/4, what happened to B? Yeah, the B decreases by 1. Yeah, 1 decreased over which value? 1 decreased over 5. So then 1 by 5 is what? 1 by 5 is going to be what? 20%. So what my point is very simple. If A increases by 1 by n, automatically B decreases by what? 1 by 5. Can I say when A increases by 1 by x, then B decreases by what? 1 by x plus 1. On the same note, reverse way. If A decreases by 1 by x, then B will increases by what? 1 by x minus 1. Okay, 1 by x minus 1. This is very, very important. Once you understood this, we will solve questions very easily. Please, please take a look here. If A increases the value by 1 by n, then B automatically decreases the value by what? 1 by n plus 1, where C is constant. That is very, very important. And again, the other note is what? If A decreases value by 1 by n, then B increases the value by what? 1 by n plus 1, where C has to be constant. Let's apply this formula in our upcoming question. Let's see the question. The price of petrol rose by 25%. By how much percent, Anil reduced his consumption so that there is no effect in expenditure. So let's try to understand the question carefully. Price into, price into what? Consumption. Price into consumption, that will give you what? The product of these two is what? Expenditure. The product of these two is what, guys, here? Expenditure. Okay, so I am assuming my father will give you 100 rupees for petrol. 1 liter petrol cost is 10 rupees. So how many liters I am going to get? 10 liters. Right. Now what happened to the price? Yeah, the price got increased by 25%. So what is the new price? The new price is going to be 12.5, because 25% of 10 is what? 12.5. So you need to understand, if the price increases also, my father will give me the same 100. That's where there is no effect in expenditure, because he'll give only 100. Now tell me how many liters you will get, which is 100 by 12.5. So 100 by 12.5. This is where your calculations will help you. 12.5% is nothing but what? 1 by 8. Then you will get what? 8 liters. Then you will get what? 8 liters. Now the question is what? How many liters less you are getting here? 2 liters less. So he's asking about the percentage. So the percentage is what? 2 by 10 into 100. That will give you 20%. That will give you what? 20%. So this is the traditional way of solving. This is the traditional way of solving. Then how about the other way? Yes, the other way. Just now we have discussed. The petrol price is raised by 25%. 25% it got increased, but 25% means what? 1/4. 1/4 increased means the other value decreases by what? 1 by 4 plus 1. What is 1 by 4 plus 1? 1 by 5. What is 1 by 5? 20%. That's it. In 1 second you can get your answer. Okay, if you know this particular logic. Hope you understood this particular question. Let's move on to the next question. The price of commodity increased by 50%. The moment you saw 50% is what? 1 by 2. When it is 1 by 2, okay, when it is 1 by 2 increase, the other value will decreases by what? 2 plus 1. That is nothing but 1 by 3. What is 1 by 3? 33.33%. That's it. Did you are taking more than 10 seconds? Not really. So 1 by 3 value is what? 33.33%. That's it. We'll move on to the next question. The price of onions reduced by 25%. Look at here. The second application. 1 by 25%. 1 by 4. 1 by 4 got reduced. Now you have to increase your value by 1 by 4 minus 1. Listen to it so. 1 by 4 minus 1. 1 by 4 minus 1 is what? 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is what? 33.33%. Yes or no? 33.33%. This is how you have to solve your questions very easily. So now the householder need to purchase how much percent extra now because the price got reduced. So definitely he will get what? Less than of that. So that will give you 33.33 as your answer. Hope you understood this. Now let's move on to successive percentage. What do you mean by successive percentage? Let me explain you. Let's say initially your salary is 100 rupees. You got an increment of 10%. Okay, what is your latest salary? 110. Why 110? Because you got an increment of 10 rupees. And the next successive year, again you got an increment of 10%. Okay, don't tell me your answer is 120, your latest salary is 120. No, now you have to calculate your 10% on which value? 110. On 110, what is 10% guys? 11. So 110 plus 11, that will give you what? 110 plus 11, that will give you 121. Yes, you can see 1 rupee extra. Why 1 rupee extra? Because on 110 you are calculating 10%. Okay, but always we don't have time to calculate individually. So this is where one formula will help you. Initially there is a X% increase or decrease. After that Y% increase or decrease. Then you can, the successive percentage equals, you can write X plus Y plus XY by 100. Let's apply this to here. So X, what is X value? 10%. Next year also 10%. So 10 into 10 divided by 100. So that will give you 21%. How? 10 plus 10, 20. This will give you 1. So total 21%. Let's see. On 100, calculate 21%. On 100, 21% will give you what? 21 rupees extra. Initially your salary is 100. In 2 years of time, you got 21 rupees extra. So which is 121? Yes. So whenever you come across successive percentage, please use this particular value. This will help you in so many questions. You will see upcoming questions, you will see definitely. So here, always remember, increase means use plus sign. Decrease means use minus sign. That's it. That will give your answer very easily. Okay, so let's see the questions. So try to, there is successive increase of X% and Y%. The effective percentage increase we can write like this. X plus Y plus XY by 100. Okay, hope you understood the successive percentages. Let's move on to the questions. See, the length of rectangle is increased by 20%. The breadth is decreased by 20%. Is there any effect in area? If so, how much percentage? First, you have to understand what is the area formula of rectangle. Area formula of rectangle is what? L into B, length into breadth. Okay, what he is saying, is there any effect in area? So let's take my area is 100. My length is 10. My breadth is also 10. Then only my area will become what? 100. What happened to my length? Yeah, my length got increased by 20. So on 10, 20% extra. Can I write 12? Because on 100, 20% is what? Okay, on 100, 20% is what? Sorry, this is not 100. This is 10 only, right? On 10, 20% is what? 2. So 2 extra. So 2 decrease. So can I write 8? So 12 8s are 96. Initial area is 100. New area is 96. So can I say our third lecture, percentage decrease. What is percentage decreased formula? Decreased quantity by original quantity into 100. So you come across a answer of 4%. Okay, you will end up your answer as what, Nana, here? 4%. But do you really need to do all these stuff? No. Just now we have learnt one formula. What is that? Successive percentage increase. So look at here. When you want percentage increase, 20% increase plus 20. 20% decrease minus 20. So x plus y plus xy by 100. Not always plus. Increase means plus, decrease means minus. So minus 20 into 20 by 100. So that will give you, so this will, anyway this is going to be cancelled. So 2 2s are what? 4. Minus indicates what? 4% decrease. Minus indicates what? 4% decrease. And I want to emphasize this particular point. When there is a percent increase, a percent decrease, always remember it decrease always by minus a square by 100. Minus a square by 100. Why? Just substitute in the formula. A minus a into a by 100. Anyway, this is always going to be cancelled. You left with only this particular part, no? So that is nothing but what? A square by 100. Once you know a square by 100, your job is a cakewalk, right? 20% increase, 20% decrease. Your answer is what? 20 square by 100. What is 20 square? 400 by 100. Okay. Once you know the squares, your job is a cakewalk. Okay. Once you know the squares, your job is a cakewalk. How to calculate squares? Please refer Speed Max class. Okay. So, you know, it's very easy. Now, if I change my values 30 and 30, then your answer is what? 9%, because 30 square is 900. If I change to 25% and 25%, you should know 25 square. What is 25 square? 625. Then your answer will become what? 6.25 degrees. Yeah, once you know the squares, your job is a cakewalk. Otherwise, it will take a lot of time. Hope you understood this. Let's move on to the next question. Yeah, the length of a rectangle increased by 30. And breadth is decreased by 10. Minus 10. Minus 30 into 10 divided by 100. Okay, 0, 0, 0, 0 will get cancelled. 30 minus 10, that is 20, minus 3. That will give you, can I say 17%? When you come across minus symbol, it's decrease. So you are getting a positive value. What is the positive value? 17%. So answer for this particular question is what? Yeah, the overall change is what? 17%. That's it, guys. Let's go to the next question. The length of a rectangle decreases by 30. First it got to decrease 30. Breadth is increased by 20. So plus 20. Plus into minus? Minus. Yes or no? 30 into, this is what? 20 divided by 100. Minus 30 and plus 20. Minus 10. 0, 0, 0 will get cancelled. 3 to the 6. Minus 6. 10 and 6. Minus 16% decrease. 16% what decrease? This is how you have to do your questions very fastly. Okay, hope you understood this question. Thank you.